As we reflect on the life of Diana Dors, the UK's answer to Marilyn Monroe, we find ourselves in post-World War II London, a city yearning for a touch of glamour. Diana emerged as a dazzling English film and television actress, captivating audiences with her beauty and talent. Similar to Monroe, Dors faced challenges in gaining respect as a serious actress, often overshadowed by her stunning looks. Her personal life was marked by tumultuous relationships, highlighting her struggles and poor choices in men. Tragically, her life was cut short, leaving behind a legacy that continues to resonate. This exploration captures the vibrant essence of Diana's existence, celebrating both her contributions to the entertainment industry and the complexities that defined her journey. Born in Swindon, Wiltshire on October 23, 1931, Diana Dors entered the world as the daughter of Albert Edward Sidney Fluke and Winifred Maud Mary. From the beginning, her life was touched by uncertainty, as her mother had an affair before her birth, and was unsure of Diana's true biological father. Despite this complexity, Diana's early years were filled with a passionate love for movies. She found inspiration in the glamorous lives of iconic stars like Lana Turner, Jean Harlow, and Veronica Lake, which fueled her own dreams of stardom. During her childhood, she attended a small private school called Selwood House, where her creative talents began to blossom. Her journey into the world of entertainment started when she entered a beauty contest for Soldier magazine. This opened doors for her, allowing her to work as a model and get involved in local theater productions, setting the foundation for her future career as a well-known television actress and singer. At 14, Diana Dors received an extraordinary opportunity when she was offered a place at the London Academy of Music and Dramatic Art, known as LAMDA. This achievement made her the youngest student in the Academy's history. Taking on this challenge, she immersed herself in the world of acting, participating in various public theater pieces for LAMDA productions. Her talent began to surface, and it wasn't long before she caught the attention of Eric Lapine Smith, a prominent casting director. He recognized her potential and suggested her for a contract, which was a pivotal moment in her young career. This recommendation helped launch her into the spotlight, and ultimately led to her screen debut in 1947. She appeared in the noir film The Shop at Sly Corner, marking the beginning of her journey in the film industry. This early phase of Diana's career set the stage for her to become a significant figure in British cinema. Diana Dors made a significant decision during her contract signing with LAMDA when she chose to change her surname. She took on the name Dors, which was her maternal grandmother's maiden name, keeping a promise to her father. This connection to her family roots became part of her identity in the film industry. After this change, she returned to LAMDA for further training. An interesting opportunity arose when her agent encouraged her to audition for the movie Holiday Camp. This audition involved dancing the jitterbug with actor John Blyth, a moment that showcased her talent and charisma. For her efforts, she earned £10 for 4 days of work, a noteworthy sum at the time. Diana's journey at LAMDA culminated in her graduation in 1947, a milestone that marked the start of her promising career. Her talent was recognized when she won the London Films Cup, awarded to the girl most likely to succeed in films, highlighting her potential and laying the groundwork for her future as a celebrated actress. Diana Dors experienced a life full of love and challenge through her 3 marriages. In 1951, she married Dennis Hamilton, who was a significant figure in her early life. Their relationship was filled with warmth, until tragedy struck in 1959 with his death, leaving her heartbroken. In the same year, seeking refuge and perhaps a fresh start, she married Richard Dawson. Unfortunately, this marriage brought its own set of struggles as Dors soon found herself the primary provider for the family amid financial troubles. This situation forced her to return to the UK in 1966, and soon, the couple's relationship deteriorated, culminating in their divorce in 1967. The fallout from this separation was painful, as she faced losing custody of her 2 sons, which deeply affected her. In 1968, Dors took a bold step and married actor Alan Lake. Despite facing societal challenges due to Lake's working-class background and a prior prison sentence for a pub brawl, their union endured through numerous ups and downs. Dors and Lake welcomed a new addition to their family, a son named Jason, marking another chapter in her life. The combination of her past relationships and her marriage to Lake highlights both the joys and hardships Dors experienced while navigating the complexities of love, family, and personal ambition during her remarkable career. In the early 1970s, Diana Dors saw a notable revival in her career. This resurgence began with her stage performances, which brought her back into the public eye and showcased her versatility. In 1970, she took to the stage at London's prestigious Royal Court Theatre, where she starred in the play 3 Months Gone. This performance was well received, marking a significant moment in her re-emergence as a talented actress. Following the success, she appeared in the film Deep End, further solidifying her comeback with a contemporary role that resonated with audiences. Dors also played a pivotal part in the celebrated production of Oedipus at the Chichester Festival, where she embraced the character of Jocasta. This phase of her career highlighted not only her skill, but also her ability to adapt and grow as an actress, demonstrating her enduring appeal and talent in both film and theater. Her work during this period marked a refreshing chapter in an already storied career. Towards the end of her life, Diana Dors faced significant health challenges that deeply affected her. She suffered from meningitis, a serious disease that can lead to inflammation of the brain and spinal cord. In addition to this, she underwent surgery to remove cancerous tumors. Despite battling obesity throughout her life, she found a way to connect with audiences by hosting a dieting series on breakfast television. Her advice and experiences on Good Morning Britain helped her share her struggles with viewers. Even as a cancer patient, she did not stop writing. In fact, she authored several memoirs that provided insight into her life and thoughts. Her devotion to her sons was clear, and she remained focused on their well-being amid her health issues. Sadly, Diana Dors died on May 4, 1984, at the age of 52 after a prolonged battle with ovarian cancer at the BMI Princess Margaret Hospital in Windsor. Alan Lake's life took a tragic turn following the death of his partner, actress Diana Dors. After her passing, Lake dealt with intense grief, which led him to burn her remaining clothing. This act symbolized his deep loss and his struggle to cope with the absence of someone he loved dearly. As time wore on, the weight of his sorrow became increasingly unbearable, leading him into a state of profound depression. On October 10, 1984, a phone interview with journalist Jean Rook would mark a pivotal moment in his life. This conversation likely momentarily lifted the veil of his despair, yet it proved to be fleeting. In a state of hopelessness, Lake made the heartbreaking choice to end his life in their son's bedroom, using a shotgun. This tragic ending mirrored the pain of losing Dors and highlighted the profound impact her death had on him. The events surrounding Lake's demise serve as a poignant reminder of how devastating grief can be, and how it can lead someone who once shared a vibrant life with another into a dark place of solitude and despair. Each action, from the burning of clothing to his eventual decision, paints a picture of a man overwhelmed by loss and struggling to find a way to navigate a life without Diana. The lasting consequences of such emotional turmoil linger, often leaving those who are left behind searching for understanding in the wake of tragedy. After Dors's death, stories emerged about a hidden fortune she supposedly maintained in European banks, with estimates suggesting that it was over £2 million. These rumors caught the public's imagination, bringing to light how life can hide mysteries even beneath a glamorous exterior. Dors had shared a secret with her son Mark Dawson through a coded sheet of paper. This document was meant to be the key to locating the hidden assets. However, tragedy struck when Alan Lake, Dors's husband, committed suicide, taking with him the key that could crack the code. This loss added layers of complexity to Dors's already difficult life, underscoring the hardships she faced and the resilience she continuously displayed. Despite personal challenges and the pressures of fame, Dors' spirit shone brightly. She became a symbol of hope and cheer during a critical time, capturing the essence of the era that followed World War II, and before the literary and cultural shifts marked by events like the release of Lady Chatterley's Lover in paperback. As we wrap up our fascinating journey through the life and career of Diana Dors, there's still a delightful gem waiting to be uncovered. This next segment might just make you want to grab some popcorn and dive into nostalgia. We'll be stepping into the iconic world of the 1948 film Oliver Twist, a timeless adaptation of Charles Dickens' beloved novel. Known for its captivating characters and heartwarming story, this particular version brings a delightful blend of grit and charm to the screen. Dors plays the unforgettable role of the brash and captivating musical hall performer, a character whose vibrant presence adds a unique flair to the film. Her portrayal not only showcases her impressive acting chops, but also emphasizes the whimsical yet tough nature of the era. Get ready to explore the most memorable projects featuring Diana Dors and Oliver Twist, discovering the magic and charisma she brought to this classic film, and why it remains a cherished piece of cinematic history. Stay tuned, there's more to come that you won't want to miss. The 1948 film Oliver Twist, directed by David Lean, has garnered a range of opinions, reflecting its complexity and the various elements that contribute to its lasting impact. At the heart of the film is its striking use of black and white cinematography, hailed by many as one of the film's strongest features. The opening sequence is often regarded as one of the best in cinematic history, setting the tone for a narrative that reveals the grim realities of life in 19th century England. This visual choice not only enhances the story, but brings to life the darkness that Charles Dickens aimed to portray. Critics commend Lean's ability to convey a dark tale about the harsh conditions many faced during the era. The film's somber palette effectively immerses viewers in an environment filled with struggle and despair, uncovering the societal issues Dickens critiqued. Some reviewers point out that adaptations like the Polanski version, although enjoyable, lack the same depth and sense of evil that the black and white format effectively communicates. The physicality and texture of the film are further amplified through its expert cinematography, allowing viewers to feel the grime and despair that permeate the characters' lives. Robert Newton's portrayal of Bill Sikes stands out as an exemplar of villainy, with many lauding his performance as one of the film's high points. His character embodies the darkness of the narrative, serving as a stark contrast to the innocence of Oliver. Additionally, Alec Guinness's interpretation of Fagin has sparked discussions ranging from admiration to controversy. While some argue that his portrayal is rooted in Jewish stereotypes inherent to Dickens's work, others praise it as a true representation of a complex character, noting that Fagin is not defined solely by his ethnicity, but by his actions and personality. This dual perspective reveals the intricate layers within the characters, as well as the debate regarding the ways these representations are perceived in modern contexts. Supporting roles, filled with skilled British character actors, add depth to the film and showcase talent that would later rise to greater fame. Performances by the likes of Hattie Jacques and others are frequently highlighted for their contributions to the film's richness, with their portrayals enhancing the overall impact and atmosphere. In conclusion, Oliver Twist remains a powerful adaptation that thrives on its masterful black and white visual aesthetic and compelling performances. Its successes and criticisms underscore the film's ability to invoke a strong emotional response, whether through the chilling portrayal of its evildoers or the stark realities faced by the innocent. While discussions continue about certain interpretations, especially surrounding Fagin, it is this very complexity that keeps the film relevant and thought-provoking for audiences